start a poll there. Go, bam. Alrighty, roadie. Welcome to the shit show that is my life, good sirs and madams. Hopefully we got some good friends stopping here. I know this is a little, I don't know, nothing's really usual lately, I suppose. It's starting to warm up here in Syracuse, New York. And, yeah, we'll go from there. Merv. That's awesome. Hope, I guess, today, over our little lunch break. Do the best we can to hold on to hope and appreciation through the struggle of this world. Take my own advice and know that we can weather the burden together. But slow and steady. Maybe we'll get some nice and easy. Take care of yourself today. Step 1, HFV. Hey, buddy. It's good to see you, boss. How you been holding up? Crank, yo, buddy. Good. I didn't have to eat lunch alone. I appreciate you both for stopping in and having lunch. Weggy's sandwiches today. Pretty goddamn good. If you don't know, if you're not around Wegmans and Publix, I would, you're fuzzy. Fuzzy? Probably. Yeah, sounds about right. Like Fuzzy as the video, or just like Fuzzy in general? How you guys been? How you doing, Crank? I tried to call you back the other day, good sir. Both. Well, awesome. Well, the signal, I suppose. Have hope throughout the struggle. Got a new toy. What's that? Don't leave me hanging in suspense, good sir. What kind of new toy did you get? That's awesome. Therapy with horses? That sounds absolutely amazing. I been making serious threats here for a while to take care of myself. The medic stand up and do something for ourselves, and I appreciate you deeply for expressing yourself today. I'm taking care of you, my good sir. It's hard to reach out. It's hard to accept or ask for help. It's kind of where I've been at lately. But either you guys want to hit that like button, your thumbs won't fall off. I'm assuming it'll be a nice, slow and steady day today. I went to get a bigger RC car. I haven't even checked them out lately, man. I've been kind of just in my own bubble. But we're here today looking for hope, finding appreciation, acceptance, and love for who we are in any given moment. Taking care of ourselves to the best of our ability, because I'll have to admit I haven't. I've fallen into that dark pain of listening to that whisper of my unworthiness, that broken child has been consuming me lately. And I'm working on pushing forward through that. That's why I'm here, with no expectations and appreciation, even if it's just the three of us. It's all that matters. Finding hope through the struggle of life, finding worth through how I tend to diminish myself. And I appreciate you guys being here. It's good to have a chat with you while we have lunch. Push forward. Find faith, slow and steady. Faith in ourselves. Faith that we're stronger than that whisper that consumes us. I really appreciate the open honest community, the open communication of the therapy. I mean, the horse therapy sounds awesome, but therapy in general is something that I'm leaning towards. And then making serious threats. Struggling with wanting to run again. Ponies. I'm ready to take groups out. That's awesome, man. Try again. Do you have a butt pillow? I do not have a butt pillow. You got a butt pillow, good sir? There, try again. Yeah. You probably would after 6 hours. To a donut, huh? I'm just doing a little spark driving today, taking a break, having lunch. Doing my best to butt pillow. As try again suggests. Glad you're here, try again. I haven't been around in a while, and that's due to my unwillingness to take care of me, and that's the complete honesty. Yeah. In this moment, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling all right. Truly still struggling quite a bit with things, and I need to take my own advice so we can weather the burden together, correct? All this beautiful things I say that are true medicine, I lose track of inside of my own mind. I struggle with listening to that whisper that I'm not good enough, that it's hard to express myself at times. I haven't been in that right mind to be able to do so. So I've shied away from this. I've shied away from a lot of things. And I appreciate you saying so, IFV. I don't feel so whatever. I mean, treat yourself, right? Treating myself. It's good to hear you found some clarity. Please like the live. Oh, well, thank you, Crank. Yeah, feel free to like the live. We're going to move forward with passion and appreciation for ourselves. I hope you do the same. If you're struggling out there, know you're not alone. Know that we're going to find a way to love ourselves through the struggle. Hey, Scott, it's Jillian. Oh, Jillian, it's good to see you. My daughter advised me not to use my real name on YouTube. Lady J was a nickname given to me, so I'm sticking with it. I appreciate you. Yeah. All that works, but Jillian, and you're very appreciated. Lady J, we'll go with that. Do you live in your car? Davis, when I'm lucky, I live in the old Galactic Avenger. Usually there's no back seats. There is no passenger seat at the moment. I stick a foam mattress in there. Got a little setup so I can travel minimally. I've been back at the homestead here for a while, my piece of shit house. Yeah. But no, I don't live in my car at the moment. But I'm looking to get back into traveling again, good sir. Thank you for stopping in there, Davis. I'm sorry to hear that, but it's okay not to be okay. You said that. Just call it pity potty and we'll laugh about it, right? That's it. But doing my best, right? It's a son of a bitch in that moment, feeling alone and broken, not worthy or rejected, and yeah, it's a hard thing to explain, in my own head and whatever. Where are you traveling to next? I live in North Carolina. Hopefully, back to Sally's, do a little bit more work in Indiana. MD, having lunch with us today, MD. I appreciate you. Good to see you, mate. It's good to see you too. Sally, there she is. I'm starting to, figure jump on here and have lunch with some friends. I appreciate you guys being here today. Slow and steady. Weggies sandwich. I haven't been. That's the brutal truth. I haven't been taking care of myself I've been listening to that whisper. I've been trying to figure out a way to get back to that life. Sleeping in my car, waking up. Yeah, Davis. Here's the man. Like, I'm free when I'm in my car. When I'm traveling in the Galactic Avenger, we've made it to a lot of awesome places. I've made it to a lot of amazing places before I even started this. Sleeping in my car thing isn't a thing. That's a blessing. That's why I say, like, at the moment, when I'm lucky, I do sleep in my car. Because when I'm traveling, I can truly set myself free away from that depression, anxiety, and grief. You know, but I realize now that I've been running, and I'm trying not to run anymore. I'm trying to find a sense of peace in my heart and truly take care of myself for the first time, so that I don't have to run. And when I do travel, and I can be that, it can be a little bit more sustainable. There, Lady J, miss you, brother. I understand. I keep myself to myself when I'm not such a good place. You know, and that's what I'm trying to break that mold too. I say all this glorious stuff about sharing and weathering the burden together, and I believe in that medicine. And then I don't take my own advice. Davis says, 1 minute. My wife cheated on me. I decided to go to sleep in my car for a year. Had the funnest time of my life. That's what I'm talking about, Davis. I'm sorry that your wife cheated on you. So my first adventure was in a van. Depression, anxiety, this mental health thing I struggle with. You know, finding a way to run. And yeah, when I can let go and not be burdened with these things, you know, by this sense of overwhelming depression and anxiety. You know, I set myself free through being able to stay in my car, you know. And you lost your power steering cap yet? No, I haven't been putting power steering fluid in it. We got the cap and I did not put power. I'm like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to keep leaking everywhere, keep trying to fix it, and it's going to keep leaking. So no, I did not. That power steering cap. And that power steering, who needs it? You know, I need to work out anyway, so. Anyhow. I miss you too, MD. Just start hoping on your live a lot. Subscribe to your channel. Davis, thank you. For being a member of the Turtle Herd, Davis. It's, you know, when we're into it, that's what it is. We come together in hope and appreciation to find a way out of that pain. And I was out of that pain when this started. I mean, you go back to my lives when I was traveling, and even when I first came back, you know, I found a way to find vigor in life, letting go. And I come back, and I feel crushed by all these things. I get back on the road. I want to get moving. This car's a piece of shit, and there's this and that, and all this stuff needs to be fixed. And yeah, I've been lost in all that for a while, and I've been scared to express myself. You know, feeling like I'd be, you know, in all honesty, feeling like I'd be rejected or not appreciated if I express myself when I feel this way. I feel like I'd push people away, but like, expressing myself, and that's the reality of it, and that's the point of today, is to find hope and appreciation for ourselves, you know, and you know, through that whisper pulls you in some dark times. I promise you on one thing: your inner soul keeps best, and is the end. You'll find love and happiness and peace. I appreciate you, Davis. I think you're absolutely amazing, man, and I'm proud to call you part of the Turtle Herd, my friend. So glad to see you, MD. I'm glad you guys got a chance. Wow, James, my brother. It's really good to see you today, good sir. I'm working on reaching out and connecting and taking my own advice. I feel a little bit anxious even about doing this, making 1,000 excuses to not reach out, to not say hi, it doesn't matter. You know, this is the thing. I've been really lonely lately, really broken, really falling into my own broken bullshit, and I need to find hope through that paralysis, through through being paralyzed. And I gotta recognize too that people's actions, that they care for me. I gotta stop putting so much emphasis on it. I gotta stop allowing that broken child to feel so broken. When people are just being them, just doing them, I strive to be a part and feel a part of things, and I constantly feel rejected. I segregate, find myself in a lonely, broken place. And I wouldn't want that for any of you. I don't want that for anybody, right? That's the whole premise, is for us to come together and to find a sense of peace and hope and love inside of ourselves for ourselves, And I found myself at this precipice of reality hits, right? It's all this pain and anguish through these things I should and could and would be doing. And I've been living in the past and the future way too much. I've been worried about what's going to happen, and I've been dwelling on where I've been, and I've allowed my past experiences to make me feel rejected out of fear and loss. There's certain things that resonate, that make me feel rejected, that aren't meant to be that way. And we got to find peace within ourselves so we can find hope, love, and respect. If you're out there struggling, I'm here for you. We're here for you. The Turtle Herd is a kind and compassionate, caring group of human beings, and I feel blessed to be at the tip of that spear. It's just I get so far down into that hole of worthlessness that I lose track of how valuable this is, and how amazing all you people are, and how I wouldn't want any of you to feel like this. And how I'm not worth it because I can't express myself or be that energetic, loving, caring, compassionate human being, because I am that person for everybody else, that I find myself struggling. Lady J, love you, sweetheart, love you all. We love you too, Lady J, and I appreciate you very much. I really do like the new nickname. That's gonna stick. MD, I've never been so happy to see you all. Well, it's amazing to see you too, MD. Hope you have sand can be self-place. It's not life. Head in the sand can be a selfish place, but it's not life. You're right. You're right. We got to reach out and find compassion, love, and appreciation through acceptance. Through acceptance. How's that work for you? Anyway, I could see you a little bit better there. I'm here. James, you're absolutely amazing. I appreciate you, brother. James, you've been here since the beginning, man, and that means a lot. And I just, part of lately, what really consumes me is this, you guys, and appreciate you for being here, being a part of this journey. And I'm trying not to fall back into those old habits of segregating, and maybe I don't like that as much. We'll go back here. We ain't got nothing to show over there. Ain't no coffee maker or whatnot. But, yeah. But it's awesome to have you here today, James. Part of me feels ashamed to not be able to be that all the time. To not be able to be a loving, compassionate, expressive human being. I'll call my sister back when we're done. But the fact that you guys means a lot to me, I'm doing my best to evaluate where all this pain comes from, and be really open and honest with myself and with you. I got a lot of abandonment issues. I feel stupid for that at 40 years old, but I latch on to people and I expect too much, and I find myself feeling rejected even though I shouldn't. Buffering a bit at times. Yeah, that's what I'm told. We don't have the best signal here, but it's all good. I appreciate having you guys. Power steering is a whim. Yeah, power steering. Yeah, we don't need no power steering. Look at that power steering. All that. Anyway, we don't need all that. We don't need no back window. I got plexiglass. Fucking Jesus. Don't need no left blinker. Just take, don't need no right blinker. Just take lefts everywhere. It's all good. Take enough lefts. It'll get us there. You know what I mean? We're good. Anna, it's so good to see you. You guys are all so much appreciated. And Anna and Lady J, I really appreciate the comments. Reading an MD, having you guys there, even though I've taken a bit of sabbatical, and fallen into that place, being able to read your guys' comments. When I allow myself to open up, and it's meant the world to me. It's helped me to find my way out of that darkness. And I hope that me expressing myself can continue to help us learn and grow together. And James, man, I really appreciate you being here, brother. It means a lot, man. And, I want to feel sorry about not feeling well, but I don't want you to feel sorry about that. If you're out there and struggling with loss or grief or the expectations that you put on yourself, I don't want you to feel that way. But I struggle with not feeling that way about me, and that's not fair. I love the world so much, and I find this place of love and compassion for myself through letting go and traveling. But that's I've got to figure out a way to do that wholeheartedly. Step back, still alive. Catch and laugh. I am in a mess. IFV, well, you're in the right place. I'm a hot mess myself. I've missed you so much. I appreciate you being here. You're a beautiful Anna. Very kind. I thought it might be over. You know what, James? I'm doing my best, brother. If you can hold on, I appreciate leaning on you guys. Everybody needs that every once in a while. Maybe I need to get better at accepting that, especially with my mental health, physically and biologically, and how much is nature versus nurture, and all these things that I have to explore. I appreciate you guys still being here. I appreciate you still tuning in and allowing me to lean on you, because my biggest fear is that if I'm opened, that people will walk away. I won't be worth it, and I don't feel worth it lately, and that's not right. That's not the truth. Appreciate you, Anna. Hey, Anna, you are a beautiful soul. Dude, you are a beautiful soul. We appreciate you. That's nuts, dude. You need to think of yourself as yeah. Just sat in your car on lives bringing random people all around the world. You're absolutely amazing, IFV, and I appreciate you expressing that. When I'm in my right mind, when I'm feeling free of all of these burdens, I feel like I can do amazing things, and I'm realizing that this is a cycle in my life. This is a cycle that my mother struggled with, and it's why we didn't speak. I didn't know how to, and I was doing my best to be okay. I still struggle with all of that too. It's hard for me to let go and be that positive person. So I'm afraid that if I do this and express myself fully when I feel broken, that I'll be rejected. I already feel rejected. I feel lost, broken, and at times. And it's hard to express ourselves, to be vulnerable, and truly allow ourselves to let go and be okay. Lady J, my daughter, good advice. Yeah, I would say so. Lady J, 100%. Turtle herd, turtles unite. Appreciate you guys. Are awesome. You guys are absolutely amazing. I appreciate you saying so. I in certain moments I don't feel worth it, but and I lose track that I don't hold all the pain in the world. It's neither do you. And if this conversation can help one person, then it's worth it. It's worth expressing myself. It's worth truly doing my best. Well, I appreciate James. I've been missing you, brother. I've been thinking about you quite a bit. I was hoping to get a message so that we could chat. I was wondering, hoping everything's okay. And then again, I go into my own head. Well, who the hell wants to talk to me? And what do I matter? And I deserve to be alone, and I always will be. And all this bullshit that we tell ourselves when we struggle. This chalkboard that we're born in, it's blank, and it's filled in for some of us with all this pain. And no matter what we do, it doesn't erase. It's like it's written on there with permanent marker. We could cover over it and it bleeds through. And, I'm just trying to figure out a way to address that. And I appreciate to try to be open with you guys. I'm doing my best here. Review mirror. It was told the other day it's everything that behind you can check out in the rear view one. Thank you, Anna. Cranks. You have a job, by the way. Oh, do I? What's my job there, Crankenstein? Please enlighten me. Do you have a Discord link? Crank, will have to give you that. I'm so horrible with technology. It's absolutely ridiculous. You guys should know that by now. Scott, you are loved, appreciated, and so valued. What are you doing here is a beautiful thing. Helping to share. I'm doing my best. Yeah, I'm doing my best. It's really hard to just let me answer this. Give me 1 second, guys. Brady and Rhodey, I hope you guys all held down for a second. My sister called a couple times, and yeah, where are we? Oh, Sally, love, Jay, we are all broken, but it's okay, still loved. Love you guys. Scott, let go and let love, my friend. I have to go to work on my car. Hugs, everyone. Thank you, Sally. I appreciate you deeply. It's hard. I struggle with accepting love. I struggle with loving myself at times. Other times I don't struggle at all with that. And I struggle with grief, even with these beautiful tools that I've been given. It's a hard thing to let go. At times I feel like I have that mastered. I feel like I understand that it's all going to be okay, and that I have to do the best I can to honor the ones that have gone on their journey. We have to not listen to that whisper. We deserve better, correct? At times I don't believe that I deserve better. And that's a lie, because I know I do. These people that I've loved that have passed, these people that I love that I struggle to communicate with, I think we might have skipped some stuff. Hello, Inspire. Where's Inspire at? Did I miss him? Inspire. Been a minute. Hey, Inspire. It's good to see you, good sir. I hope you're still sticking around there, brother. I kind of got cut off, and Nicole's here. We'll start right there. My sister. Dinner tonight. Yes, Kat, and I can't wait to see you. I appreciate you both. Hey, left knee is over getting a new one. That's awesome. Hard to dance with your friends. The ladies must be extremely disappointed, James. This is part of the step that I'm taking to pull myself out of the shit. That darkness, that hollow, alone brokenness that consumes us. We can't allow it to continue. We have to figure out a way to strive and break through that pain and struggle so that we don't live in that place of anguish. And reaching out to my sister, Nicole, it's hard. I love you, Nick. But the honest truth of it is there's a lot there that scares the shit out of me. Our relationship has been checkered with pain and rejection and loss. And I'm scared shitless to open myself up to my family or to be a part of anything. Hey, left knee is getting a new one. Sucks. Yeah, we appreciate you experience. That's awesome, though, James. You're moving forward. You're that guy now? I can see that. You look like that guy, Frankenstein. I'm trying to tell myself, release the negativity and trying to move on from death and heal the pain. Even through 40 years, I hurt. And I appreciate you deeply for expressing yourself. Time doesn't seem to matter with grief at points, especially when we find ourselves in a dark place. And I don't want that for you. Through this love and compassion I have for who you are. But how am I to heal anyone when I'm so broken? You know, and that's that negativity. You know, but the truth is, through being open and honest, I can help others heal despite my broken nature. Um, and to say yes to life can be hard. To stand strong and know that you deserve better can be near fucking impossible sometimes, my friends. We got to push through and do something. You know, I'm doing my best to be here and be honest with you. I know how to deal with things. You cannot accept the way you're going to react to something until you go through it yourself. Thank you for the advice, MD. Anna, oh yeah, when I went to my husband's to go swimming, I found a tiny turtle. I know that it's a sign of you, Scott. I find things that relate to certain people. It's the symbol for the Mother Earth and the Native American in the Onondaga's creation story. Creator gave the Sky Mother the great turtle shell. And it's a beautiful reminder of where we are and who we are and what we come from. You know, I appreciate all of you for being a part of that. We need to open a message portal in Tennessee. A message portal? Why in Tennessee, my friend? James says, yes, and I believe that too. And if you want to send you, I believe it's a sign from above. I believe in those things too. I believe that, Creator speaks to us when we open our hearts. And I know that through this paralyzing fear and anxiety, grief and regret, that I've closed myself off, and that's why I feel so alone. And part of me feels like I deserve it. And then another part of me is scared shitless that I'll lose all of the love that I don't deserve, right? It's hard for me to accept that. It's hard for me to accept that I deserve love. It's time to start something new, Nicole says. I appreciate that. And you're right. It's time to move forward, do something different with ourselves. Guys, go play on this swings. Free yourself. Let your inner child out. 100% right there, Lady J. It's time to let ourselves out. It's time to set ourselves free. It's time to hold on to hope and compassion and love for ourselves despite where we've been and where we think we might be going. It's time to spread love and compassion. It's time to stop listening to that whisper and segregating, because for me, that segregation is what destroys me. And I ache for the freedom of the road. I ache for the freedom of being that positive, free influence outside of all of these things that I should be doing. I'm just not trying to get back there quite yet. So at this moment, do you have a choice to be here? I will make a point to call you every day until you answer. I appreciate that, Nicole, because that's part of it. The phone doesn't ring. Char's been calling me quite a bit lately. A very good friend of mine, a sister, without doubt. And that's been helping. I figured the next step is to be here with you, my friends. I finished your book, by the way. You did. It's an amazing book. I need to get another copy. It's To Become a Human Being was a beautiful gift that Hawanase gave me. So you get another copy. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Crank. You never deserve pain, says MD. Hello, beautiful souls. Edith, it's such a blessing to see you today, Edith. It's an amazing gift to have you in with us once again. It's a hard path. I'm getting outside. Well, get outside and get moving. Push forward despite that whisper, Anna. That's what I'm doing here in this moment. Pushing forward despite that whisper that's become a scream. All those memories of rejection and pain scattered everywhere that I become consumed with, that it's been ingrained in me that I deserve, that I do not. I'm doing my best, Lady J, and that's why I'm here again. To allow my love to be okay. Sometimes, me too, MD. I am too so much. Misled Utopia, yo, brother, it's really good to see you, Misled Utopia. And on that note, too, the musical medicine is something that I need to indulge in a little bit more. I can't thank you enough for being who you are, Misled Utopia. Rob, this brother and mentor and friend who's helped me to find peace in my heart at points. You're a blessing, my friend, my brother, for who you are. And the music that you bring into this world is amazing. I highly recommend you check out Misled Utopia. You won't regret it. Beautiful musical medicine. Brought into this world by an amazing human being. IFV. Why does it reject messages sometimes? I'm sure you didn't say anything ludicrous. What did you have to say, IFV? James, when I'm with Scott, I don't have to shake my ass for money. Yeah, James. Shit, man. Maybe I should start shaking that sweet ass of mine for some money. What do you say, James? You think I'd get a couple bucks? I've been squirreling away some cash and doing my best to do so. There hasn't been much work with randos lately. And that's all right, I've been struggling even getting out and pushing forward with the smart driving thing, but that's got to change too. I did this morning, and now I'm having lunch with all you amazing human beings. And I feel blessed in this moment to truly be open and honest, and despite the pain in the world, despite the pain that I hold on to. So I do these things passively, not eating, not communicating, not hydrating, not listening to good music, and all these things that I implore you to do so you don't fall into that place I've been doing. My niece is watching. Oh, she's such a blessing. I appreciate you for the reminder, Misled Utopia. Ooh, Anna. Yeah, and that's part of what that fear in my heart too. It's part of what took my brother Rob, was losing his Medicaid and not being able to have the medication that helps him stay level. And part of me, the fear of me taking medication is that'll happen when I need it the most. And I so I want to be able to figure out a way to live without it. But we need that crutch sometimes. We need to understand that emotional well-being and mental health is just as debilitating at times as a broken leg, and that crutch could be necessary. So I'm leaning on that helping. I got it. It can't just be medication. It can't just be that, or you're just numbing yourself out and stuck in that hollow broken place, which doesn't necessarily help at all. I'm gonna call this gentleman about my insurance. I will be back. Please be fast. I hope so. And if we don't see you back, Anna, we appreciate you stopping on. That's self in a full and open to honest way with love and compassion. To quench this whisper in the back of my mind that consumes me. These words of broken, lost ambitions, and this sense of no purpose. To find the next right thing to the best of my ability and move forward 360. It can be a difficult thing, but I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that we can experience this together. A few songs on your playlist. I'll have to check those out. MD. Take care, Anna. We love you deeply, and we appreciate you openly and honestly expressing yourself. Good luck with that, Anna. Yeah, we wish you luck, Anna. These things can be complicated. I check out Maria's music as a gift. Awesome. It is my music. LOL. It's just songs I like. Well, that's amazing. We appreciate it. We'll have a good dinner, Nick. We will. What niece? What do you mean, what niece? Oh, there's two of them. You're right. I'm assuming he means the baby, since since the other one's probably off in college doing her thing, right? You know, I decided to do myself a favor as well today. Wegmans has these homemade cookies that remind me of the one Mom used to make when we were kids. You know, real cookies, real homemade cookies. Treat yourself today. Find a way to open yourself up to what you deserve and do something special for you. I mean, they're a little expensive. They're like $1.25 a cookie, which is kind of ridiculous, and I'm a cheap son of a bitch, but they remind me a lot of those days when we were young. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Unknown info, we appreciate you, brother. It's good to see you in, man. What's up? John, JP, it's good to see you, brother. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad we're all here. I'm glad I found a way to be here in this moment. You know, I gotta listen to that coffee talk a little bit more. There's a long form on there, if you guys haven't seen it, that me and Rob created, and that you know, through our conversation and through his guidance when it comes to creating a video. And there's a lot of wisdom in there. The wisdom in there that I have to reflect on once again. Hot chocolate, baby. There you go. Some hot chalky sounds good. Edith. Thanks, GM, for helping me. You all thoughts popped in here. Please pray for my mom. She's more than a month in the hospital, very sick. Edith, we'll be praying for your mother. We'll send love, acceptance, and appreciation, and we truly appreciate you expressing yourself, Edith. And we're here for you. You know, we can't do this alone, and that's something that I know, and it's a big part of what consumes me when I'm feeling broken. I feel alone, I feel lost, I feel useless, and that feeling needs to be crushed. We crush that feeling by being open about it, by not allowing it to consume us, by we should do a live stream from Discord sometimes. We can get in a voice call and stream it. That'd be awesome. It'd be great to chat with you in a situation like that. You really inspire some amazing conversations, Misled Utopia, and you know, I'm trying to find the ambition to you know, I've got a couple more coffee talks through that conversation that we had that I've listened to a couple times, and I'd really like to organize it the way I did the first coffee talk. And I'd love to have more conversations with you like that. Thanks, James. We appreciate your prayers, brother. You're a kind-hearted soul, man. It's really great to have you here. Sending your mom love, JD says. We're praying for your mom. We're all here. Prayers, and I light candle for her, please. We will. I appreciate you lighting that candle, and I'll do the same. Sending love and appreciation. Scott, I'm free from work. You're free, he says. I have been having absolutely nutbag dreams lately, James. The funny thing is, they haven't been like tormenting nutbag either. Like, they've just been okay. Like, before the medication, I was having some dreams that were really bothering me, and I don't wake up with that feeling anymore. At least when I take damn medication. But yeah, crazy nutbag dreams, man. This old bastard I absolutely fucking hate. We'll leave his name out of it. But he's a fucking rotten son of a bitch. And I had a dream that he like said or did something to this big dude's kid. And this dude was like crying to me about wanting to kill this dude. And I was like trying to convince him we could just break his legs. And like, because he deserves it. And this dude was like really upset that he would kill him. That's part of the dream. I don't know how that makes sense. Part of me like struggling with fighting against the tyranny in this world, I think. Um, because I really don't like him and what this guy represents. He's a fucking old bastard, and it's not even that. Like, old bastards can be fun. Old bastards can be whatever. This dude is like the kind of dude that'll tell you that he encourages children to gouge out other children's eyes in a pile when they're playing football, and like, that kind of shit. And like, I flipped out on him over saying that. And I don't know why the hell he came into my heart. Maybe it just has more to do with fighting that darkness in the world, and you know. My advice to him to just break his legs was absolutely insane. I don't know why I would tell that dude this. Or in my dream. I think something happened at center of the calendar. Thanks, James. We appreciate you. Hey, James. A few weeks now, vids, memory, dreams, and not good ones. Yeah, that was just like a flash of one of these dreams that have just been... I struggle with running dreams. Running from... Sometimes it's zombies, sometimes it's the cops, sometimes it's... A really vivid one lately has been running through the woods in the res. I had this dream that I was out in front of Al's house. And I was like, felt young again, and I felt at home. And then all of a sudden I seen someone in a truck, and it was like now, and I realized I shouldn't have been there. And I started running, and I'm running through the woods and running through the woods. And I came out into a field, and there was a bunch of natives there. And Earl, this sense of loss, because I wanted to be home, There's this realization that that's not home anymore. That I was lucky to have that home. It's hard to let go of that, and then the fear of not being able to be there. The reality is that I'm a sucking white guy, don't belong on the res anymore. Is it was my home. It was the first place that really felt like home, and the dream really fucked me up. I know it doesn't sound like much, but it's hard knowing that you can't go home. Like you can't be a part of something that made you feel safe. I think that's what that dream was reflecting. No need for thanks. Well, we do thank you, Anna. You're amazing for expressing yourself. Is the kid you? Yes. Yes, the kid was me. I think that's what we're talking about. Is that what we're saying? Or did I miss something? Talking about the dream? Yeah, it felt like that kid standing in front of home. For a moment, I felt like I was just there. It was like the middle of the night, and I felt like I was 16 again. I felt like I was like a teenager just at home. I felt at peace. And then all of a sudden it like fast forwarded to now. And then I seen that truck, and I'm like, what are you doing here? And I just started running, because like, fucking dangerous place to be if you don't belong there. I haven't been well recently. Nightmares. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, MD. We appreciate you expressing yourself. My name is Anna Rose. Appreciate you, Anna Rose. Would you prefer Anna Rose? We can call you that. It's a lovely name, Edith. It is. Anna Rose is beautiful. Anna Marie. Rosemary. We appreciate you, Anna. I say her name in prayers. That's an amazingly beautiful thing. It is. It's a horrible thing, and I'm glad we can ourselves. But I do believe there's meaning in these things. I believe that it's our mind trying to tell us something. I think that that dream particularly, the res dream was more of just my mind trying to tell me to let go. I know I don't belong there anymore. I didn't necessarily belong there when I was younger, but it's crazy. James says, my wife woke me up talking to someone. I guess I tend to speak in my sleep as well. It's hard to remember. I've been told that. Listen to your heart, Nicole. It knows better than Google. For the dreams, just strange conversations. Yeah. My sister is called Anne Marie. Look at that. We're at the bottom. We'll have one more smoke with you guys, and then I can go back to doing some DoorDash in here for just a little bit. I can't express how much of a blessing this is to have you all in, to be able to openly express myself and not feel rejected, to know that who I am in any given moment is valued is a beautiful thing. You're all valued for who you are in any given moment. And it's very appreciated. I appreciate you all deeply for being here. More than I can say. Part of me wants to apologize for being this and this. You have to be what you are right now. And we have to figure out a way to let go, as Sally says. I told her it was a witch. Was it a witch in your dream, or did you just say that without realizing? You probably said that while you're just... Older twin. That's awesome. Well, not the witch. Isn't awesome. Yeah, I think the running, I'm not sure. I think the running has to do with this fear that I hold in my life and how I tend to run. That's why a lot of my really freaked out dreams have to do with running. I'm trying to figure out a way to get away from, to get somewhere safe, to feel connected and loved, to accept it as a bitch. I hope you find a way to accept that love and find appreciation for who you are in any given moment, because you deserve it. Especially if you find yourself flip-flopping as I do. You know, there's James got like 400 girlfriends. That's fucking James' credo. Right, James? I think that's what he said before, like 400. The neighbor's wife and Filipino girls. He's a G of all G's. But James can answer that question. I'm not trying to answer anything for James. I apologize if I just jumped in there and answered the question for you. Yeah. Misled Utopia says, watch something to make you laugh before you go to bed. I've been trying to do that. I get it out. I finally had to it was right by the door and wouldn't leave. I had to scoop it up with an oar and flip it out the door. It was fucking ridiculous. Her mom is Ann Rose. That's beautiful. Well, I'm glad you're following Misled Utopia. It's good medicine. I'm glad. I didn't even think to look at, let's see our poll. 76% of people are okay. That 24%, if you're around, we're here for you. I appreciate everybody expressing themselves, and I know how hard it can be to admit that you're not okay. Lately, I have not been okay. I have not been. And but we say this. We say that we're okay, right? Everything's fine, and don't worry, right? We don't want people to stress out, or we don't want to worry people with what's going on with us. And the crazy thing is that when we do, it gives that person we love a sense of purpose, because we can weather the burden together. And I realize that. And Nick, I hope you feel that way. That call this morning to you has helped me to push forward and understand that, that even when I'm in pain, that I'm wanted. And I'm just working on the next right thing. That's bullshit, Anna. And I'm sorry to hear that. Like you said, that really touches my heart that you're going through this, because I lost my brother to that shit. Some paperwork bullshit, or you make $5 too much, and all of a sudden you don't have insurance, and they're like, go pick yourself. We can pay for everything, and then they want $1 million for the subscriptions. We're here for you, Anna. I'm sorry to hear that. And yeah, my sister talked about helping getting me a therapist. I know that when I went and asked for help, they gave me this thing to call, and they called me back from a private number. And then I tried to call them back and never got a call. And I should be calling these people. I should get into therapy, despite the fact that I feel like it doesn't. I feel like I can do it myself when I do it. That dude's killing it back there. I don't know if you can hear that. It can be nearly impossible to do these things alone. It's not easy getting good ones. Yeah, exactly. Reaper. We appreciate you, Reaper. I'm glad you're checking in, brother. It's been a while since I've been on, and it's good to see you. And that's what I stress with, too. I went through a lot of that when I was younger, and it just didn't seem to matter. And I don't know where the hell I'm going to be or where I'm going. If I do find a way to set myself free, then what? I don't really plan on being here. I want to move forward on travel. I want to experience life and let go of these things that are weighing on me. Thank you for creating this safe space, says Lady J, for us to connect, share, and help support, heal each other and ourselves. We are not alone in this herd. You are not alone. That means a lot to me that you feel that way, Lady J. Means the world to me. More than I can put into words, to be honest with you, especially at this point. I gotta quit this bullshit too. I see you new. I see a couple new people. Yeah, we're it's been a while, so there's not much going on, but it's a beautiful thing to have you here, man. Express ourselves. We're chatting about hope and how we hold on to that. Trying to figure out a way to let go of that darkness that consumes us there, Reaper. Expressing our struggles with mental health and getting help. The shell is a shield that covers all our weakness and sadness. Chilling. Yeah, we're chilling. Having a little, being appreciative. But MD, yeah, and we got to figure a way to drop that shell so we can let go of that sadness, so we can let go of that weakness, that misconception of weakness. I would tell anyone that you're not weak for expressing yourself, that you're not weak for being open and honest. But I struggle with feeling that way when I feel open and honest. I appreciate you chilling with us, James. It means a lot to me, brother. I hide in mine, and that's what I've been doing lately, and I'm going to figure out to break through that shell. You deserve better. You deserve to be connected and appreciated and loved. Day to day. Who's ATM? How you been? It's been a struggle lately. If up until this moment, it's been a James. Oh, yeah. I hope you've been well, brother. What is your therapy? Once the guy just stared at me. Some stuff. Yeah, that's my struggle too, right? Say open it with somebody that you don't know. Like, what the fuck is the point? That's what it feels like. But I guess it's to find a solution. It's to let go of that stuff, that we hold on to. And I'm glad that, despite how that guy reacted, James, I'm glad that you were able to express yourself, man. It can be a fucking ridiculously hard thing to do, bro. Um, but you deserve to be free from whatever that is, man. And I know that wholeheartedly for you, and I'm trying to find that myself. I pop my head out now and then. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. Hate it or love it. That's it. Acceptance. Being in this moment. Got to keep telling yourself we're worthy. Yes, it's going to be okay, and you're going to be okay, and it's all okay is something that when I'm there alone, drowned by all these things I should and could and would be doing, and the pain and grief of the past, things I really wish I could have done different. At the moment means ATM. Oh, at the moment. Okay, ATM means at the moment. Oh, but I know I'm a little bit foggy. It's been a little bit groggy. Day to day. Reaper, me too. Day to day at the moment. Not much going on. And that's the thing, too. I feel like, people want to be involved when I'm excited and I'm in that thing and I'm this goofy son of a bitch bastard who just loves to make people smile and be part of something. And I lose track of that through my pain. And hate it or love it. Damn straight. Other than getting knee replacement, I'm doing pretty good. It's good to hear, James. Edith. Let's say I'm not sure if that's what you prefer to be called. I've learned to be happy with the little that you have. There are people with nothing that still manage to smile, right? Yeah, and that's part of it too, right? Like, how do we let go? I feel bad that I should feel good, right? I feel bad that I do have things that people don't. I feel bad that I don't appreciate what I do have. I have all you amazing human beings to express yourself and show love and appreciation. And I appreciate you, Edith, for that reminder. Because I have both my legs, both my hands, all my fingers, and my toes. I might not be as mentally stable as I'd like to be, but that allows me to have the perspective, to have compassion and love for the people that are struggling out there. It was super hard to do, but I broke him. He didn't have any answers. Yeah, that's Well, despite him not having answers for you, James, I appreciate you being able to express yourself, man. I obviously understand how hard that can be. I'm still struggling with it. Edith is her name, honey. No, yeah, I know. Her mom is Anna. Oh, okay. Her mom is Anna Rose. Sorry about that. You're right. Like I said, my brain's a little swishy lately, especially with all this going on. I'm working on it. But Lady J, I'm too damn old to be holding on to negativity. I let it go. Then come home to Cloud Go Island with the fairies. Gotta be able to let yourself laugh through the wars. I'm feeling like that too, right? I'm too goddamn old to be holding on to all this shit, all this resentment for myself, all this pain and this struggle. I don't think everyone truly appreciates everything they have. That's MD says. I don't think anybody truly appreciates everything they have. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you expressing yourself and being open with us. I tell myself, yeah, my brain gets me stressed. Very much so. Sometimes when we're inside that bubble, it's hard to let go. It's hard to express ourselves. It's hard to feel like it matters. But you do matter, Anna. You're appreciated here, and I'm working on accepting that I'm appreciated. I'm working on finding my way back to that positive, loving human being that I can be. Scott W. popped in. He's at work, but we appreciate you saying hi, Scott W. I appreciate you being here, man. I appreciate you deeply, and I'm doing my best to express myself and to break this cycle of pain that I've found myself in. I was letting everything getting on top of me, and it was stressful. Yeah, it's all these little things, right, that I should be taking care of, and I don't know where to start. I find myself manifesting a destiny, or manifesting a reality of pain and struggle. I believe that everything I touch turns to shit, so therefore it does, and everything I try doesn't work. And I've been trying, fail as soon as I try, and then it crushes me instead of just trying. I'm sorry to hear that. No, I'm with you, MD. Yeah, yeah. I understand that, torturing ourselves. And I don't think you deserve it, MD, but it's hard to, you know, when I'm in that moment, I believe like I deserve it, right? Yeah, it's a fucking thing. It wears us down, and that's part of it too. You're so physically wiped out that you can't hold on, you know. But we're here. We're here together, weathering the burden together, right? That's what truly matters. Grief and worry, right? These past traumas make us expect trauma. Tomorrow is another milestone. Sorry to hear that, MD. Those days can be hard. These milestones that remind us, you know, and that's yeah. But to face it head on and find appreciation, and it can be hard. Yeah, yeah. Well, with that, I should probably get back to making a couple bucks. I appreciate you guys spending lunch with me. I appreciate the open, honest communication, and I'm working on getting back to that place of love and compassion for myself, and I implore you to do the same. And hold on there, MD. You're not alone. I gotta start taking my own advice and understand that it's gonna be okay. I be okay, beautiful souls. I will keep walking through the storm. The rainbow is waiting on the other side. Thank you, Edith. Keep pushing forward. Be the buffalo. The buffalo walks into the storm and ends up on the other side. All the cows walk away from it and get stuck in it longer. You get to decide what you want to be. It's really hard to overcome that fear and push forward and walk through it. Can't go under it or around it. You have to go through it. That's a beautiful way to put it, MD. Take a minute for yourself. Let's love, peace. The buffalo. Those are big dog's words, man. Hawanase. What was his advice? Good to see you, and happy Halloween too, James. It was a blessing to chat with you today, my friend. I look forward to seeing you again, and working on getting back to that place of positive motivation, love, and appreciation for myself. We'll work on it together. Seeing the buffalo. Another sign for you, Anna. Yeah, it was great seeing you all today. Um, thank you for being here, Anna. It was a blessing. Hugs and love to all of you. Understand that we deserve better than the pain and anguish we get paralyzed with, and that's it's something in this moment that can seem a little easier to say than at other times. I'm gonna do my best. That's all we can do. You get stuck in that moment, please comment on one of my videos and I'll respond. Dial 988 and ask for help. Call somebody and let them know that you can't handle it and that you need someone to be there with you. Listen to some good music. Misled Utopia has got some amazing tunes that can help set you free. Let's kick some ass, MD says. Yes. I'm going to go out there and run some fucking groceries, and then I'm going to break this barrier of fear and go see my sisters. That's what I'm going to do today. It was amazing spending time with you today, Lady J. You take care of yourself, and we're going to do our best to do that here as well. The open, honest communication was a true blessing. And if it doesn't touch that screen, feel free. Your fingers won't fall off. Appreciation. Yeah, family is a scary thing for me, to be honest with you. It's get into it, but I'm gonna try to find a way to be connected to that family and appreciate what it is. Storm is too big when you give faith in God. Thank you, Edith. Wax, Scott. Thank you, James. I appreciate you, brother. More than I can say. My family. Yeah, my family too. I get you. You know, but we got to send love and appreciation. I am really appreciative for my sisters. It's complicated, you know. It's complicated. It's okay. Yeah, I believe they do. Yeah. I believe they do. With that, I'm off like a herd of turtles. I hope you all have a blessed day and see you soon. Don't worry about the spelling. I can't read, so it doesn't matter how you spell. I'll figure it out as long as most of the letters are there. With you too, MD. I appreciate you deeply. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and we'll chat again soon, I promise. I'll try to make it a little bit sooner than I did this time, and we'll do our best, weather the burden together. Understand that you're not alone, and if you need help, it's time to reach out. If that whisper is consuming you in a way that you feel useless and broken and lost, reach soon.